Take that.
He scoots together a little bit too. I'm so demanding.
Today.
Apparently Hinman's running things around here. Right?
Who? Are you?
No.
I want to know. Who is?
Yes, I am running things, Joanne.
She's trying to anyway.
By the way, the season finale was awesome. The season premiere is awesome. I guess everybody can see what next week. So, what was it like coming back? I mean, were you wondering like, oh my God, how are we going to come back from destroying the warehouse?
Of course.
It's always definitely a question at the end of every season, like how are we going to top that? How where are we going to go from here? But look, I trust Jack, Kenny, our exec producer, and the writers. They've never let us down, and so I'm always shocked at how clever it is in the end. So, I generally am not too worried. I'm worried if Joanne's going to be any good. Like, is she going to be good this year?
I worry that you're not going to learn your lines. Oh, wait.
What? Steel trap.
Sieve.
Some call it a sieve, some call it a steel trap.
Yeah, that's right.
One man's sieve is another man's steel trap.
Messed up.
Yeah.
So playing these characters for a long time now, what have been some of your favorite things to learn about the characters, learn about how you approach the character?
I don't know. You go.
One of my favorite Pete moments is when he finds out that Jinx is gay. And so he takes his shirt off. And, Jack and I had a conversation. He goes, look, I want Pete to be the coolest guy I've never met. Because there's such an innocence there. There's no judgment there. It's just
open, wide
he's
acceptance.
like, he is. And, it's just, for me, to be that cool, I'm not that comfortable. I'm not there, so I always look to Pete as a way to be,
Your
a
guide, your
better
spirit guide, your
yeah, my spirit
Pete's your
animal.
spirit animal?
He is the pup.
That is a good spirit animal.
Puppy.
You want regular Coke, Eddie?
Faster.
You drink regular?
Thank you. No, I drink diet. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
Sorry,
you.
wasn't cold.
He likes that.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, so that's bad. It's the
Thank
devil.
you.
It's just really comforting.
That's right. So for me, that was a great moment to be able to, and not that we're trying to make a big statement on the show necessarily, because it's not about that, but I just went, wow, what a great character to be able to play. Well, your turn.
What have been some of your favorite things
bam.
to learn about the character? What have you been
I think
finding out?
this character has been, it's been such a journey for me because I haven't done a long-running TV show like this. And you go, when you do a film or a play, you know the end. And this one you don't. And this character has really gone on a journey. I mean, we see her basically unwind. I think every year she gets a little looser, and yet there's that obsessive-compulsive, kind of I did that once in an interview for no reason, and it was so weird.
Well, you said she was anal, and then we both looked at each other and went, anal.
Sometimes
Season
the
one.
improv interviews, we just got in trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know.
we get in trouble. Anyway, so I think that you see a real journey, a real path, and her just kind of, I think this is what happens when people who perhaps don't have a good family structure finds an adopted family and people that she can trust, and you kind of see her develop into this woman, which maybe is parallel to me in some ways.
Because, we are, after all, just a land of misfit toys. The warehouse agents.
Very dysfunctional.
I want to be a dentist. So.
I don't know what that means. Usually I know what you're talking about, but not this one.
So tell us about Brent Spiner.
Ass
Working.
really
God.
horrible person.
He's like, here, Eddie, wear the shirt, fresh hell. He gave me a picture. I thought it was Pete Townsend. And then I'm like, it's Brent Spiner.
That's what that T-shirt. That's Brent Spiner's
That's right.
He's lovely.
Yes.
He's amazing.
Truly,
and so
truly.
sweet. And
I just totally
he's
fell
very
into that
quick.
trap. Yeah.
He's very quick. Like he's a very sharp.
Very
wit.
funny.
Very
If
sharp
you
wit.
watch Fresh Hell, if you've watched any of the episodes on the net, you'll see his sense of humor is really
He's
great.
very witty.
I mean, come on, the guy is an sci-fi icon. You know, when I heard that he was coming to do the show, I'm always so thrilled to hear who we get on the show. I mean, Kate Mulgrew, a Starship Captain is my mom. Jerry Ryan, 7 of 9, is my ex-wife. I was always like, dude, I always thought of you as 9 of 9. You know, or 10 of 9. It's just so hot. I'm just like to Jack. I'm like, so do Pete and his ex-wife get to make out in this episode? Come on.
I really like
It's
her.
acting. Yeah.
She's more than just. She's also lovely on the inside.
We just spilled the beans.
Can I say?
We just spilled the beans on who all our guest stars were.
We told
and then we
everybody
walked outside, and Gary came up to me and goes, "Oh, by the way, don't mention who you're having guest star." Like, oh, because we just went. We were like, "Oh, and there's
Who else can we pick up?
so." You know, Brent is just one of the many great.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yes, he is. He's the tip of the spear.
On the spoiler front,
Yeah.
give us some fake spoilers for the season.
Fake spoilers.
Give us some good fake spoilers for the season.
Whoa.
Make them real though.
Two times. Because for a total of 10
The
minutes,
first time was only like a second.
he couldn't get it up. He was nervous.
I was drunk.
And it was cold.
I don't remember any of it. Total. I had a. It was
There's a
total
reason
blackout.
that there's a Cialis commercial before every commercial break. You know, Pete
They
goes
should
to
just give out Cialis at bars.
yeah.
Is what they should do.
Aisle 69 at the warehouse has a John Holmes penis pump there. He goes and
9 times.
he actually sprains his dong. and so yeah. Ask a silly question, sir.
Got exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah, that'll be viral on the internet. Good job.
And Twitter
Good job,
goes
Eddie.
bananas.
Start tweeting. Is it my turn? Wait, what?
Does everyone tweet but me?
Yes.
Everybody, because I got asked that question today, and I was like, no.
A few times.
It's like weird.
Probably do it.
No, I don't think so.
Have somebody do it for you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what you
that's evil and weird. That is like,
Have
if you're
Eddie
gonna
do it
do
for
it,
you.
at least have the success do it yourself.
If you have me do it, you'll be losing followers every now and again. Because it happens.
Oh, that's when you were trying to get Joe to punch you in the penis. Do you remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have it. Well, what did I say? You know,
That's something.
because of Snow White and the Huntsman, the dwarves in Hollywood are planning a 100 dwarf march, and I said, AKA a 50-man march. And oh my God, you know, you're insensitive. Dwarves are no laughing matter, you know. And I'm like, yes, they are. Just ask, you know, some dwarves that I know, because I know dwarves and I know black people too, and I know gays.
You guys, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
And on that note,
I was going to say, and I know some gays. And see.
and I know gays. Alright guys, have a great day. Enjoy the run.